Councilman Cross and Councilman Lavelle, will you please escort Mayor Gainey into chambers?
No, go sit down. Where? It's your show?
I'm gonna sit down.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today as we swear in the next Chief of Police for the great city of Pittsburgh, Larry Scirotto. At this moment in time, all those who are able to rise, I ask that you join us in the saying of the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I would now like to introduce Director of Public Safety, Lee Schmidt. Please be seated. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I would like to thank you all for being here on this great day for our city. On behalf of the Department of Public Safety and the community we serve, I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you. Special thanks to the PBP officers, command staff, as well as the FOP members that are here today. Today marks a significant milestone, not just for our newly appointed chief, but for all of us who call this city our home. It is a momentous occasion that signifies a new chapter in our collective pursuit of a safe, welcoming, and thriving community for all. A special thanks to Chief Scirotto's family and friends that have supported him throughout his life and career. Your sacrifices don't go unnoticed, and they are greatly appreciated. A leader is not defined by their title or position, but by their actions and their ability to inspire others. As the Director of Public Safety for this city, I have the privilege of working alongside some extraordinary individuals who demonstrate exceptional leadership qualities every day. And today I'm filled with immense pride as we entrust our confidence and support to our newly appointed Chief of Police. Chief Scirotto has proven himself to be not only an exemplary law enforcement officer, but also a dedicated public servant with a deep-rooted passion for the well-being of our entire community and our officers. With his strong leadership, I have no doubt that our police force will continue to flourish, adapt to the evolving needs of our community while upholding the highest standards of service as guardians of our city. To our newly appointed chief, you are stepping into a role of great responsibility, but you do not bear this burden alone. You have the unwavering support of our entire Department of Public Safety, your fellow officers, and the community you serve. I thank you for stepping up to take on this role and for leading the Pittsburgh Bureau of Police into the future. Thank you, and may we all work well together to ensure a safe, welcoming, and thriving future for our great city. It is now my pleasure to introduce the mayor of our city, the Honorable Ed Gainey.
Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? We can do better than that. We come to celebrate our chief. Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Good, good. Before I begin, I have some welcoming remarks, particularly to the search committee that worked extremely hard and very diligently, and I want to say thank you publicly. When I call your name, if you're here, please stand. Chief Holmes, Miracle Jones, David Harris, Aaron Dalton, Cornell Jones. We got two. All right, we got three. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your hard work. I want to thank you for going through the process and your experience. And I appreciate the work that you put in. And I wanted to recognize you publicly and let you know how much I appreciated the work that you did. Secondly, your council members, I also want to thank you, President of Council, Councilman Coghill, Councilman, the legendary Bruce Krause. I seen that look, Lavelle. Councilman Lavelle, Erica, Councilwoman Erica, Barb, Councilwoman Barb, Councilman Bob. Thank you. Thank each and every one of you. I appreciate it. Just want to make sure y'all know how much I appreciate y'all. Public Safety Department, can you please stand? Lisa, Lee, Alicia, and the rest of the public safety personnel that's here, can you please stand? David Jones, everybody please stand. There's many, I see there's chiefs here. If any chief is present today, can you stand, please? Can you stand, all the chiefs that's here, whether you're chief of the city? Yeah. I want to say thank you. It's been a process, and we know we got the right gentleman to lead this city. And I'm very thankful for everybody who came together to help make this decision. I appreciate you. So now we're going to do what we came to do. Let's do it. Chief Scirotto, can you come up? Right hand up. And you know, we usually have problems when we do this. Everybody's messed up, right? We got it?
We got it.
We got it. I.
But you said all right. I,
You got to say your name.
Larry R. Scirotto,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
obey,
obey,
and defend
and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the laws and ordinance
the laws and ordinances
of the City of Pittsburgh,
of the City of Pittsburgh,
Pennsylvania,
Pennsylvania,
and obey all orders
and obey all orders
issued by my superiors,
issued by my superiors,
and all the rules and regulations
and all the rules and regulations
pertaining to
pertaining to
and governing
and governing
the Department of Public Safety,
Department of Public Safety,
Bureau of Police,
Bureau of Police,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
the duties
the duties
of Chief of Police
of Chief of Police
with fidelity, according to the best of my knowledge and ability.
according to the best of my knowledge and abilities.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we stand, give a standing ovation to the new Chief of the City of Pittsburgh. And now he signs. Let's go.
What's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, as I present to you the new chief of our great city, Larry Scirotto.
Thank you, thank you. Good afternoon. See, it's much better. This is definitely a celebration, not a funeral. So, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, fellow officers, and the citizens of this great community, today marks a significant milestone in our city's history as we gather here to witness the swearing-in ceremony of the Chief of Police. I want to thank Mayor Gainey behind me, Director Schmidt, and all those who participated in the selection process. I want to acknowledge my colleagues, my family over here, and my friends over here. Without your unwavering support and encouragement, I would not be standing here today. It is a moment of great honor and responsibility, and I stand before you with humility and gratitude. For the trust that has been placed in me, I am deeply humbled to assume the role of Chief of Police, and I am committed to serving and protecting the community to the best of my abilities. I'd like to express my deepest appreciation to the men and women of the Pittsburgh Bureau of Police. You have dedicated your lives to safeguarding the city. Your unwavering commitment to duty and your tireless effort in maintaining law and order have not gone unnoticed. It is your courage, dedication, and professionalism that form the foundation of the Bureau. And it is your strength that ensures our communities remain safe. I respect you, I appreciate you, and I support you. I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the members of the communities we serve. Your support, cooperation, and trust are paramount to our success. Together, we can build a strong partnership founded on mutual respect and understanding. I promise to listen to your concerns, to engage in open dialogue, and to work tirelessly to address the issues that affect us all. I firmly believe that a collaborative approach between the police and the community is key to building a safer, more inclusive, and harmonious city. I look around to those in attendance today, and I want to give special thanks to Superintendent James Bryce from the Norwood Police Department. You took a chance on a 19-year-old kid who couldn't even own his own gun. Fact of the matter is, my mom owned my gun, and the running joke around the station was that if I got grounded, she would take my gun and I couldn't come to work. You mentored me throughout my career, but maybe more importantly, you helped me want to be a leader in this profession. You looked like me. You talked like me. You had life experiences like me. More importantly, you believed in me. Even when I was crashing your car on the second day of the job. To his right, Mike Fenya, you showed me what a true professional looks like. You were my crew chief at the Menneson Ambulance Service, and your dedication to life of service, again, is so appreciated. To many other members within the audience, you've been so influential in my development, personally and professionally. Without you, I wouldn't be standing here today, so I thank you for that. My supporting, loving family. You've been my rock through the good and the bad. I know my mom looks down on me today, and she would be so proud. She'd probably still be late, like she was for every other event in my life, but this is all because of the character she instilled in me, and I'm forever grateful. As we move forward, we must acknowledge the challenges that lie ahead. Our world is constantly evolving, and with it, so too are the complexities of crime. We must adapt, innovate, and be responsive to the changing dynamics of our community. This means embracing new technologies, fostering a culture of continuous learning, and promoting diversity and inclusivity within our ranks. We must also strive to build bridges between different communities, fostering trust and understanding across cultural, racial, and socioeconomic lines. Under my leadership, I am committed to promoting a culture of integrity, accountability, and transparency within our police department. We seek to be the gold standard of policing, ensuring that every action we take is guided by fairness, respect, and the pursuit of justice. We will work diligently to foster a police force that is not only respected, but also trusted by the community we serve. I pledge to lead by example and to hold all members of our department accountable for their actions, acknowledge our strengths, and improve upon our weaknesses. I ask that we strive to be better today than we were yesterday, and that we are better tomorrow than we are today. To my fellow officers, I say this: we are guardians of the peace, and we must always remember that our badge is a symbol of public trust. We have sworn an oath to protect and serve, and that oath carries immense weight. Let us carry out our duties with compassion, empathy, and commitment to upholding the rights and dignity of every individual we encounter. We must be resolute in our pursuit of justice, yet mindful of the communities we serve. Our actions must always be guided by the principles of fairness, equity, and respect. So in closing, I want to emphasize that this is not a journey that I undertake alone. The task of ensuring public safety is a collective effort that requires the collaboration and support of each and every member of our community. Let us work together hand in hand to create a city where safety and opportunity and justice prevail. I am honored to serve as your Chief of Police, and I am confident that together we will build a brighter future for the city of Pittsburgh. Thank you, and may we move forward with courage, determination, and a shared vision for a safer and more prosperous tomorrow. God bless.
At this point in time, I would like to bring up President of the Pittsburgh City Council, Teresa Cale Smith, to say a few words on behalf of council.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Gainey. Congratulations, Chief. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Director. Pittsburgh City Council is absolutely ready to stand with you, work with you. Matter of fact, I wish you'd all come up, please. Come up. Including Chair of Public Safety. I made him the Chief. Chair of Public Safety. Councilman Coghill. He'll probably say a few words, but I just want to say, when we first started embarking on this process and the first names we started getting, I got a little bit nervous. I think people know about it, but I think in the end, the mayor got this right. And I think that we're looking forward to working with you. And I don't just say that because he's going to be a resident of District 2. I say it because I worked with him, and I know that he knows how I feel. I think he knows how we value, Pittsburgh City Council values all of our assistant chiefs, all of our command staff. We think that they have done a tremendous job for the city of Pittsburgh, and we would not be here without all of you and all of the work that you've done and the footsteps that you put in place before today. So we want to thank all of you for all of your work. With that said, we're ready to help you, to work with you, to be a partner with you in this, and to be a partner with everyone in the community. There's so much going on in the city. Your work is definitely cut out for you. But I want to say, I think that we all know that you're up to this job and you're up to this task.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And I've seen you work as commander in Zone 3, and you've always been really responsive to the residents. I think that's really important to them, and to make sure that they're part of the equation and part of the answers. He's also going to be a resident of Mount Washington again, so I have to say, they're thrilled. So they're thrilled. So with that said, I just want to congratulate you, say we stand with you, and if any other members want to say a small statement, then I don't have anything further to say other than we're ready to work with you, Mayor and Director and Chief, to make this a great city again.
Thank you.
We're still.
I'll say a few words. I want to thank everybody for being here. And I really want to take the time to thank the mayor and the administration. You know, they were under a tremendous amount of pressure to instate a new police chief. But you ignored that, which you wanted to take your time and make sure you got the right person. And after meeting Mr. Scirotto and having one-on-one meetings with him and the city council drilling him at the table, I believe you made the right decision. And I want to thank you for your patience, and I want to thank you for taking your time and getting it right, I will tell you. And I will tell you, I was a little reluctant when I heard that he was a referee. I've never really gone along with any referees as a quarterback and a coach. So, yeah, that's right. But I do believe, and he has said this himself, that will help him in what he has, the mission that he has in front of him. You really do need to be a referee. He threatened to throw a technical foul on me, I think, and he probably would throw me out if he could, but you can't do that here. The people voted me in, Larry. So, but most of all, I want to say, I love how he embraced the challenges. And there are many challenges in this Pittsburgh City of Pittsburgh Police Department. There's recruitment, there's vehicles, we can go on and on. But he's the type of person, he wanted the ball. He wanted to be in the game, and he's ready for these challenges. And I would have been very reluctant had he been nervous about it. So I really appreciate that leadership in you. And most of all, I look over at the command staff over here, which I'm good friends with a lot of them and acquaintances with others and have worked with them in the past. And that's very comforting to see, the amount of leadership you have sitting right here today. So I know you're going to do a great job. As the council president said, we'll be with you. We'll be standing beside you to support you in anything you need. We know there are many challenges, but I think you're up to the task. So thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. Yeah. It's a good day. It's a good day for the city of Pittsburgh, and it's a good day. It's a day that makes me very proud, and I am extremely excited to have someone with such capacity and capability to lead the department at probably one of the most difficult times that we have ever faced. And if anyone has the ability and the courage and the intestinal fortitude to do it, it's Larry Scirotto. I've had the pleasure to know Larry a number of years now and to work with him in the past. And a couple of things that I kind of like to say here on council. You know, we recognize the very difficult jobs that we have to do here. We are not afforded the luxury of maybe we make the difficult decisions of yes and no. And that really defines true leadership. And I believe that Larry has that capacity to be able to make difficult decisions in difficult times that may not always be popular, but things that are truly in the best interest of all of us and the people that we serve. And that Chief Scirotto inherently, gutturally understands the messaging of protecting and serving as opposed to policing. And what does that mean? And how we bring a department, how do we continue a department into this new age that understands the difference between policing and protecting and serving. And that comes from leadership. I believe that our strengths come from our ability to build relationships. And Larry has that ability to build those relationships. And out of those relationships come the results that we hopefully seek. So on a very good day, I congratulate you. I'm very happy, although minimally, to serve with you. But in that time, I'll do my very best to support you in every way that I possibly can.
Thank you.
Thank you, and congratulations. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thanks. I was just going to repeat what Bruce Krause just did. I appreciate everyone coming together today. I think this shows the importance of the day, and also just how it's a momentous day for the people that took part in making this decision. And I want to thank the mayor for making this decision, coming to council the way he did, and also the council president, how we've already been able to have interaction with the chief. So I look over here and I see everyone that when there's an issue in the city or when there is bad news, I get the call, and I guess I should look over this way too. But that's not a good thing that happens, especially when it's something that affects multiple individuals and families. And Pittsburgh has gone through tough times, and we're capable of getting through it again. And I see a lot in this opportunity here, especially when I hear words that the Chief Scirotto said. I'll paraphrase, but I think you alluded to if we could recognize that we can be better tomorrow than we were yesterday. I think it's simple to hear, a simple thing to say and hear, but I think it's important to recognize how we can continually get better. And that's something that I say to myself usually when something goes wrong, when I mess up, and I think that's something to really hold when you're in a leadership position. So I appreciate that type of mindset. I want to thank my council colleagues for always coming together and trying to figure out what's best for the city. So looking forward to working with you, and looking forward to working with Public Safety Director as well in this endeavor. So appreciate everyone coming together for this today. Thanks.
My name is Erica Strasburger, and I am a proud member of Pittsburgh City Council and proud to be here today to support our new chief. He showed us at the table that he has the smarts, the tenacity, the level of preparedness, and the empathy to serve in this position and do it well. I want to thank the mayor, his search committee for this position, Director Schmidt, Council President, and all of my fellow council members, command staff, and the whole Pittsburgh Bureau of Police for the work that they do every day. And I hope, Chief, that you know that you have a partner in City Council and in me in bringing everything that we discussed in the 3+ hours of interviews with Pittsburgh City Council into fruition, because I know that you can do it with us as partners. So congratulations, and thank you for your willingness to serve.
Thank you.
Erica mentioned the 3-hour interview process that council had. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to sit through those 3 hours due to a prior obligation. But when I saw, Chief Scirotto later that evening, he came up to me quickly and he said, "Hey, you weren't at the interview." And I said, "I didn't need to be there. I know you." And that's how I felt when, as soon as they submitted his name. I had a chance to work with him previously. I know the level of honor and integrity, and I know his willingness to serve. And I know his willingness to do the best for the city, and I know he's absolutely the right man for the job. So Chief Scirotto, congratulations. Mayor, thank you for your diligence and your work in bringing forward the right man. Congratulations.
Show us a little bit of comedy routine. That's right.
You know, at this moment in time, we are really at a crossroads in American policing. I think everyone here knows that. And it's going to be a very difficult job to reconcile decades of pain and suffering that is culminated in the movement for Black lives and the feeling in much of our neighborhoods with the pain and suffering experienced every day by officers and their families who are out on the streets dealing with terrifying gun violence on top of all the struggles of our society, mental health, hunger, lack of housing, etc. But I do have confidence just in our brief conversations in the concept of a police force that are guardians rather than warriors, in the care and concern that you have for the mental well-being of the boots on the ground, and also just your combination of no nonsense but extremely friendly demeanor. I think that it's a big job. It's not going to be easy, but I think you're going to do a great job, and I look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Congratulations.
I'm going to turn it back over to the mayor, but I do want to tell everyone that there's a reception downstairs afterwards. We hope you'll all be able to join us. I want to thank everyone who helped us put that together, and I'll thank them on my social media site later. I don't want to take up any more time, but I want to thank you, Mayor, because this really is his show. This is his time to work with, to announce his chief. So we just want to thank you for allowing council to be a part of it, because I wanted everyone to come up, because we really do stand together, even though we have different politics, different thoughts, different ideas. In the end of the day, we stand together for Pittsburgh, and we stand together with our mayor and our chief and all of our Bureau of Police, and we want everyone to feel safe, to be safe, and to feel valued in the city of Pittsburgh. So thank you for allowing us to be part of it.
Yeah, if you can be seated, thank you. I'd now like to bring up the Honorable Mayor of the great city of Pittsburgh, Ed Gainey.
I'm very delighted in Chief Scirotto, and I believe he's going to do an excellent job. But he can't do it alone. He really can't. He can't do it without all of us. He can't do it without the people in the community. We need the people in the community. We know we have to build bridges inside the community, and we've already started that. And I believe we got the right person to be able to continue that. Without the community, we can't drive down crime. Without the community, we can't build the proper relationships. And so I just don't want to say, hey, we giving this to the chief and everybody back off and he's going to come and save the day. That only happens in the movies. The reality is, it takes all of us. It takes all of us to make this the safest city in America. And we can get there. But we can only get there if we do it together. This chief is going to need our help. We know some of the challenges we face coming out of a pandemic. We know what's going on. But we also know that we can win. We also believe that we can make this the best city in America. When we all come together, when it means something to each and every one of us. And I want to thank Chief Stan Grecky while I have an opportunity. Chief Stan Grecky took over at a very difficult time, and he navigated the course, and he helped us considerably. To the assistant chiefs, can you stand up? I want to say thank you. I want to thank you. Because of you, this ship kept sailing. It didn't just go down. And I appreciate the work that you put in, and I want to say that publicly. I thank you. And I want to make sure you know I appreciate the work that you do. When I came in, I said I'm not here to criticize police. I'm here to make sure that we're working together to drive down crime and boost the morale of the department. Now we have a chief that can help do that. And we know that we have to boost the morale. I heard from all of you. I know what you think, but I know what we can be. And we will work diligently to become what we can be, because we've already started down that road. And I just want to say thank you. We got two main agenda items: boost morale inside the department and drive down violent crime. We will do that, but it's not going to take just a chief. It's going to take all of us. So don't come asking him what's he going to do. Ask you what you gonna do to help make this the safest city in America. And if we have that mindset, we can get there. I just wanna say thank you. I appreciate you. Chief, let's go get it.